matter where I pin. Okay, so I'm going to pin the pronator teres, which is right there.
Yep.
Okay, but what I want you to do is go palmaris longus, the very first muscle, right, that your eye goes to. It's the big one here. And then come find the pronator teres, which is this triangle-shaped muscle right there. Okay, it's a little difficult to see because it still has some of this fascia on there.
So it's just like that really small muscle.
Yeah, and the way you know it's a pronator teres is because it looks like a triangle to me. But even if you don't see it as a triangle, follow it halfway down and it disappears. Okay? Yeah, the rest of the muscles will come and they'll disappear at the wrist, but this one disappears about halfway down. And what it's doing is actually going underneath the rest of these muscles and attaching here and causing the wrist to pronate.
Okay.
That's how it gets its name, right? Because if it attaches here, when it contracts, it's going to pull this bone over that bone and cause pronation. Okay? But what you want to look for is find the palmaris longus there, then find the pronator teres, which is this triangle muscle right there. Okay? Anything in between, okay? Anything in between here, because this muscle will get split. It doesn't matter. Wherever the pin is between the palmaris longus and the pronator teres is the Flexor Carpi Radialis, because we're on the radius side. Anything on the outside, it's actually this muscle right here is a Flexor Carpi Ulnaris, because we're now on the ulnar side. Okay? If you follow that trend, palmaris longus, pronator teres, Flexor Carpi Radialis, Flexor Carpi Ulnaris, you won't get it wrong. And you won't get confused either. Okay? Because what happens is, let's say you get a muscle like this, right? And you come here and you're like, oh man, there's like 4 muscles in there. Which one is it? Don't do that. This one you won't mess up, this one you won't mess up, and then all you gotta do is say it's in between those. So it's the radialis. Okay? That's a train of thought. And on the back, you're looking for these 3 tendons. 1 tendon, 2 tendons, and there's the 3rd tendon. Let me just get it out for you. Okay? I would choose, if I was going to test one of these, I would choose ones that have the tendons that are more obvious. But you can tell, this is not where you start because there's no tendon here, right? You can see the tendon on this one. So, tendon 1 is the Extensor Carpi Ulnaris, because we're on the ulnar side. These 2 guys are both digitorum. This is more lateral, so it's Extensor Digitorum Lateralis. This is Extensor Digitorum Communis. And then when you get on the inside, you're left with these 2 muscles. This is, the Extensor Carpi Radialis Longus on top, Brevis underneath.
Okay, and this is the clavicular deltoid?
Yeah, it should be attached. I wouldn't ask you because it's
and
not
then
attached.
The acromial?
Right there.
And acromius?
And that's the spinal deltoid.
Okay, that's spinal.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Find the spine. The best way you can find the spine, where's the lateral track? Or tricep, lateral tricep. That's a long.
Okay, that's lateral.
Okay. So if you find the spine of the scapula, right, go halfway up, and then make a tracing halfway up right to the lateral tricep, and you're going to trace right over that spinal deltoid. Right above the spinal deltoid is the acromial, and
this is the spinal. This part right
exactly.
Here.
That right there is the entire spinal. Right above it is the acromial, and right above that is the clavicular. Okay, they're all named after different bony parts of the scapula: spine, clavicle, or acromium, and clavicular.
Yeah, I think that's